Hi, I'm Blake, and I'm here to walk you through what you're going to need to do to migrate from a Samsung SmartThings V1 hub or Nvidia Shield Link device to an Aeotec V3 hub. So there's a couple of steps involved for any user in migrating devices from one hub to another. Effectively, you have to take very detailed notes about your location and what devices are in automations, scenes, and smart apps. And then we're going to remove the devices from the existing hub. We're going to remove that old hub, add the new hub, and then add the devices back in. So for a relatively simple setup, if you've got a fairly small number of devices, what you're going to want to do is start out by taking detailed notes. Note what devices are in each scene, what devices are in each automation, what their settings were, any smart apps that have those devices in them, because they're going to be removed from each of those scenes, automations, and smart apps when you delete the device. Next thing you're going to want to do is go into each of those individual devices, click the menu in the upper right corner of the app on the device page, and then select delete from the edit menu. What that will do then is if it's a Z-Wave device, it'll put the hub in exclusion mode and it will guide you through how to remove that device. If it's a Zigbee device, it'll just delete the device and remove it from the hub. Once you've done that with all of your devices, then you want to actually delete your hub. You'll do the same thing. Go into the device details page, press edit, and then press delete device. Once you've done that, then you can add your new hub in. You don't want to have both of the hubs onboarded in the same location at the same time. They do have similar radio frequencies, and so they can interfere with each other, which can cause problems with that exclude and rejoin process that we're doing. So once you've removed your old hub, onboard the new hub, and once you've done that, then start adding your devices back. I'd recommend that you start with devices closest to the hub first, and then move your way farther out throughout your home. That's going to give you the best mesh network as the hub starts building those connections throughout your home. Once you're done with that, then go and rebuild those scenes, automations, and smart apps to your specs, or make some changes. This is a great time to make changes to your location if you've been waiting to do that and haven't gotten around to it for a while. For more advanced users, it's a little bit more nuanced to things. What you're going to want to do is, just like with a fairly simple setup, take detailed notes and then remove your devices from the hub, delete the hub itself. When you start adding things back, you'll want to add the hub back, you add your new hub back, and then what you'll probably want to do is pick one protocol or the other, Zigbee or Z-Wave, and you'll want to start closest to the hub with any hardwired devices. These are going to act as repeaters and kind of form a node within your mesh network. Work outward from the hub with the hardwired devices of one protocol first, then go back and do all the battery-powered devices, working outward again from the hub. And that's going to set up the best mesh network for either Zigbee or Z-Wave, whichever you chose to do first. Then go back and choose the other one, Zigbee or Z-Wave, whichever you didn't do first, and do the same thing. Start with the hardwired devices, and then work your way out with hardwired devices. Come back and start doing the battery-powered devices, working your way out. It's going to give you the strongest mesh network when you're done with this. And then when you're finally all done with that, go and start rebuilding your scenes, your automations, and your smart apps. This can be a very time-consuming process. I mean, I'll say for me, having gone through some of this, I've got 150 devices in the house. It takes some time to do this. And so I'd really recommend start early on this. Make sure you get your hub ordered and take some time to do this. Don't wait until the end of June to do this process, because it's going to be a lot harder at that point. And it'll be harder to drop the old devices, delete those old devices when you get past that date. So start early, take your time, make sure you take detailed notes, and you'll also find some more support resources out in the SmartThings community forum and also in the documentation on the SmartThings site.